government about the announcement of terrorism financiers in this country. Why is it difficult to name names of those who are financing terror in this country?
Well, I think the process is on. I mean, for this government, I can say that just last week, the Attorney General and other ones have gone to Giwa to go and check because it has to do with a lot of legal issues. And because, again, it has to do with international connections. Some of them have funds coming from outside. We cannot do anything from within.
So we know that we know some of these elements.
Yeah, like the ones,
the local ones.
The local ones, what they do normally is they try to employ a few individuals, provide motorcycles to them, something to do, and those ones are remitting funds daily into some accounts.
Really?
Yes, so it's been tracked. Those are issues.
So all the money they get from the bandits go into...
So they try to circulate this money, and that's why it's important for us to be able to track those things. And the NFIU has been doing so much. There is so much going, apart from the intelligence setup, the financial links are also being followed through and through, and arrests have been made. And I can assure you that the Attorney General of Federation, the NSA are all working seriously to ensure that we address those issues.
What would you say is the ideological backing for financing terror on Nigerian soil? Take from the Northeast region, and I'd like to be educated if there is some kind of funding for banditry too, because we do know that terror in the Northeast is being backed by some foreign elements and with connivance with local elements.
Yeah.
Is banditry also being backed by foreign funding?
You know, they work. You know, criminals work together. They've synergized their efforts together, both the bandits and the terrorists working together because one, a common goal. They want to make money. They want to just make sure that the communities are not suffering for whatever reason. And again, some part of politics. You know, some individuals don't also want, when there's peace, it shows that the government is doing well. And when there's no peace, it shows the government is not doing well. And I mean, you realize that last year we had the least number of deaths throughout last year. Then how come this year, then suddenly everything has spiked up because politics is coming in, elections are coming in. So you cannot rule out the fact that some people are also controlling them, making sure that they show that there is no peace.
Makes Nigeria ungovernable and discredit the government.
But you see, the funny thing is that how will you want to govern people that you want to kill? Or how do you want to kill the people you want to govern? What do you gain from it?
Are you not able to identify these political elements who are using security as a political tool?
Yeah, you know, work is in progress.
Let Nigerians know that.
Yes,
people should not vote for people who want to kill.
Work is in progress.
So that they can get advantage.
They don't care what happens. I can tell you the DSS, the NIA, the NFIU, the DIA are all working assiduously to ensure that. And again, because it has to do with the legal system. Sometimes legal intercepts, you take it to court, it's knocked out. What reason? One reason or the other. Again, this brings us to the legal system. We have to also review our legal, because some of the punishments and prosecutions are too
we need a special security tribunal to prosecute.
Well,
this is part of where
I don't want to say special. If I say tribunal, it might look as if it is a military kind of say we're in a democracy. So maybe if we have special courts that will treat cases as quickly as they are, and that is very important. And I think we need to also review the punishment for offenses. We need to do that so that we make it very. I give you an example in the South. We arrest a vessel, we take care. How much is it? They give them peanuts, and the vessel is back. And that's why we started burning them. But again, people started talking about the environment. So you are now caught between the devil and the devil city, which is, for us, burning those items once they are found arrested, we started having peace. But as long as we keep on arresting them and handing them over and they go through the legal system, it becomes a problem.
It takes a longer time to prosecute.
And when you take, and I'll give you an example. You make arrest and you bring up and you go in, risk all your life, make an arrest, and you take it, and they give you for one reason or the other technical issues. The item is released. Tomorrow you think that soldier is ready to sacrifice himself to go and make arrest again, it becomes a problem. But if these laws are stringent, even for terrorism, in the South, in the Middle East, terrorism cases are serious cases. If your name gets in there, you are nobody, even your family member, nobody will come. You have to extricate yourself.
Yeah,
and so we have to make it more stringent.
Yeah, and I take this opportunity to talk to lawmakers because they represent every part of the country.
Truly speaking, what we want at this point in time is just name those who have been sponsoring terrorism in Nigeria, how they have been punished, face the law the way it should be. Coming in to explain, tell the world what you guys are planning or doing at the moment is not what we want. Over the years, Nigerians have been suffering in the hands of these kidnappers, whatever name you want to give them, terrorism, so on and so forth. But this time, all we want is a situation whereby we wake up one morning and begin to see some names that are sponsoring them being brought to book, face the law the way it should be. And that is the exact thing we need. They shouldn't play politics with it. Nobody is above the law. Over the years, we have heard some names. Some persons have speculated, alleged that some persons are the presidency, senators, governors. These are persons, the ones alleged, are the brains behind some of this Boko Haram and the rest. But yet, all these people gain immunity. They move around with escort, move around with every security operatives they want. Anyway, we just hope and pray that whatever you guys have this time, it will yield that needed and positive results. Whatever anybody think, drop your comment in the comment section once again, share and follow the page. For the record, I believe it's high time we yield to the advice of DSS boss, where every community will be guided, provided by the law that they should protect their territory by themselves. Because even if we have to employ one police officer in midst of 5 Nigerians, there will still be some areas that will never be covered by them. So as a result of this, I believe if I know my community well, I should be able to protect it, protect whatever I have there.